Not everyone is a high value woman. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome to you, and I really hope that you enjoy your stay here and you subscribe. And if you are returning, thank you so much for being here. I really enjoy having you here. So go ahead to like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends, and also interact with me in the comment section, because I really appreciate those, because that's how we'll be able to interact and also gist with each other. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about 6 important ways that you can rebrand yourself. 6 important things that will help you to rebrand yourself into a high value woman. So first of all, you might be wondering, who is a high value woman? What is a high value woman? What is she even talking about? Okay, so let me go ahead to define who a high value woman is. A high value woman is someone who has high self-esteem, is someone who values herself, who places herself of high importance, and who doesn't allow people or anything to trample on her and walk all over her and treat her anyhow they want. Okay, so a high value woman is someone who knows her self-worth, who knows her value, and goes ahead to act accordingly, and also makes people know that, okay, this is how I want to be treated. I'm not going to be treated like trash. I'm not going to allow you to treat me anyhow or talk to me anyhow or do things to me anyhow. Okay, and the truth of the matter is that not everyone is a high value woman. That's just the truth. Okay, but you can be, because I'm pretty sure that this is how you get treated by someone or something that and you don't like it. Okay, so how do you change that? How do you turn yourself into a high value woman? Okay, so those are the things that we are going to be talking about today. All right, so if you're interested in this kind of topic, go ahead and just continue watching this video until the end. Okay, and I also have a little disclaimer here that whatever I'm saying here is my own thoughts, what I think about this topic, and it's in no way an effort to make you feel any less of yourself or to impose my own opinions on you. This is what I think about this, and this is what I think might help you too. So if you like this, go ahead to watch it, but if you feel like it's not what you want, you can go ahead and click out. Okay, so let me just go ahead to get into it and list out the 6 things that will help you to become a high value woman. Okay, so the first important thing that will transform you into a high value woman is confidence and self awareness. It's true that sometimes we're not always feeling 100%, then we don't feel confident all of the time. So that's why it's important that sometimes you put up a front, because in life, as a woman, confidence will take you to so many places. Confidence will really help you. Okay, so you always have to walk into the room with your head up high, holding yourself in high esteem, holding yourself like you're confident, and that is how you get treated seriously. But if you're always someone that you put yourself down, you say bad things about yourself, so the matter is that people will treat you the way you treat yourself. Okay, so if you go ahead to hold yourself in high esteem, hold your head up high, hold your head up in confidence, and treat yourself confidently, even when you are not feeling like it will go a long way to help, because in that way you're teaching people the way that you love to be treated, because confidence breeds respect. Okay, so the way you carry yourself determines the way that people are going to treat you, and that's not even a lie. Okay, so you can't go out here and be putting your head down, being shy, and treating yourself anyhow, because that's exactly the same way that people will treat you. Okay, so if you want to be treated right, you want people to respect you, treat you well, then you have to always show up. Even when you're not feeling it, always show up looking confident, hold your head up high, and look good. Having confidence will have people treating you right, will have people respecting you, will have people treating you like, okay, she knows what she's doing, she knows what she's saying, she knows what she's wearing. To have people treating you right. So you can't be out here acting like you don't have it. Even when you don't, go ahead to just pretend like you have it. And before you know it, you get used to it, okay? So consistency is the key here. You just keep doing it. Even when you're not feeling it, you just go ahead to act like you're confident, and before you know, it becomes something that you are used to. It becomes something that it's in you. And also, always be around people that boost your self-esteem. Okay, you don't want to be around people who are always putting you down. You don't want to be around people who are always talking down on you or laughing at you or stuff like that, because things like that will really really make you feel like you're not worth anything, you don't deserve anything, or you know but if you're around people that are always talking good on you, even when you're not feeling it, they will encourage you, make you feel like you are it. You know, those kind of people will only help you to keep elevating your confidence, and those are the kind of people that you need to be around because they will really, really help you. So avoid people that put you down, be around people that put you up, be around people that build up your confidence, be around people that make you feel good about yourself if you want to build your confidence. So the second point that will help you to be a high value woman is having goals. As a woman, what is your personal goals? Are your goals that okay, one day you're going to get married, you're going to have kids, your husband is going to open a big business for you and you're going to boom? Are those your goals? Because unfortunately and very sadly in today's world, so many women don't have their own personal goals. All right, they're always chasing men, running around men, waiting for the one big man that will come and take them out of poverty, that will come and elevate them, that will come and build one big business for them. They don't have their own personal goal. What if this doesn't happen? What if it ends up that you don't find this big man that helps you out? What's going to help you? So you don't have to go ahead and be base your ambitions, your goals, or whatever off of another person. If you base this off of your parents, something can happen to them, your best friend. So it's good that you have your own personal goals. So what are those goals? What are those plans that you envisioned yourself to be? Let's say when you were a kid, what were those things that you said when you grew up? You wanted to be a doctor, you wanted to be this, you wanted to be that. Are you just going to throw all of those away because you want to wait on a man, you want to wait on another human being? It doesn't make sense. So as a woman, it's good to have your own goals. It's good to have your own thing going on because makes you someone of high value, makes you sought after by other people. So instead of you running after someone else, it's better you just have your own goals, your own dreams. What do you want to be? What do you want to do for yourself? What do you want to become? Okay, do you want to be an entrepreneur? You want to open up a business for yourself? That's a very cool goal. Okay, so now you go ahead and just sit down and plan. Okay, so how am I going to take the capital? How am I going to start to set up the business? Do I want to do it online? Do I want to get a shop? Do I want to get a space to run the business in? So those are the things that you need to, consider. Those are the things that you need to sit down and plan, not just basing your goals off of someone else. Actually, it's not wrong for you if your plan is to get married and have all of those. I'm sure 90% of people want to get married, want to have a child, want to, be with someone that they love because, of course, love is beautiful. No matter all what the other gender is doing, love is still very beautiful, beautiful thing. I want that for myself. Someday I would love to get married to someone I love, have my own kids, and plan a future together. But apart from that, what do I want for myself? Okay, where do I see myself in the next 2 years? Apart from a man or my love life or all of that. Personally, what do I want? For me, don't base your life off of another person. Have your own goals. Set um write down different steps in which you want to reach those goals and just go for it. And also, it's not cool to be idle because once you're idle, popular quote is that an idle man is a devil's workshop. So you don't want to be a devil's workshop. You don't want to be idle because once you're idle, that's when you start entertaining rubbish. You just stay, someone will call you, someone that is not even your spec, it's not even like someone that you want to be seen will call you, and just because you're idle, you don't have something that you are doing, you just go ahead and go with the flow, which is not something that you should do. Once you keep yourself full, once you keep yourself engaged, it will help you in life, okay? Because, for example, to help you, like, okay, this is who I am, this is who I aspire to be. What kind of man will I like to be with? What kind of like man will I like to be seen with? That will help you. Okay, are you someone that you can just go with, even if a tout on the street, you can just go ahead and date a street stout, a high value woman, you'll be able to select, pick and choose what you want in a man. So not just anything that is thrown at you, you take it because how I go do. No, don't be that how I go do kind of person. Be someone that you pick and choose. And also I know that this particular point is for my 20s people. In your 20s, it's a very confusing era, it's a very confusing stage of life, especially if you're someone that is done with school, you're done with NYSC, and you don't have a job. Even if you have a job, it's very confusing because you're like, what am I going to do with my life? What am I going to do from now on? Personally, I'm in that stage of my life where I'm like, what am I going to do in my life? It's so confusing because you know okay, I have an online business, scented drinks and interiors, where I sell interior decor, perfumes like diffusers and stuff. But even at that, okay, I have a 9 to 5. But even at that, okay, it's like it's not enough because I'm an ambitious person. Okay, I have where I see myself. Okay, in the next 2 years, this is where I would like to be. There are things I see and I like. I'm someone that likes good things. Okay, so I'm not someone that settles. Currently, I do not feel I've not arrived. I'm not even half to where I want to be. Okay, so in your 20s are very confusing years of your life because it's just like you don't know what you want to do. It's like you're so confused. You don't even know where life is leading you. Everything is just chaotic. It's just scattered and stuff. So these are the years where you need to really, really need to take the initiative to plan out your life because I think these are your trying years. For example, someone like me, since if you're someone that knows me, you know that I've been in and out of so many businesses, even before the very current one. I've sold shoes, I've sold bags, I've sold, like, what have I not sold? Plenty shirts. I've sold a lot of things, and so I feel like these are the times you have. This is the time where you have the chance to, like, you try out this thing. Okay, it doesn't work. You drop it. You try out another thing. It doesn't work. So you don't just wait. You don't use this time to just wander around and do nothing until when you are now maybe in your 30s or your 40s. You now no. It's your 20s that you start trying things out. Okay, you are free. Okay, you pick this. You try it. That it doesn't work. You drop it. You do something else. These are your trying years. So, and it's also very confusing. But just give up. It doesn't mean you can give up and just sit down like I've tried so many different businesses, they're not working. Let me rest. If you rest, who's going to feed you? Like I said, don't keep your hope on a man. So you just keep trying, just keep doing things, and one day God will help you. It will work. Okay. So yeah, have goals, have your plans for yourself, and do better. Okay, so the next point that we want to talk about is that a high value woman is emotionally intelligent. Okay, this I feel like being emotionally intelligent is like a life skill. It's not everybody that has it. Okay, so being emotionally intelligent means knowing when to react and also when to not react. For example, maybe someone said something to you. Okay, let's say maybe it's online. Maybe post a picture of yourself and someone decides to troll you based on what you wore or whatever that someone said. You need to be emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent to be able to know, okay, do I just ignore or do I just go ahead to reply? It means that you know when to talk and when to not talk. It's not every time that you go ahead and start being, bad, giving people and all that. And it's also not every time that you shut up and walk away. So there'll be times where someone will say or do something you don't like and you just smile and walk away. And there'll be times when someone will do something and you will need to give it to them back immediately. So it is not always you need to be emotionally intelligent. You need to, place yourself in high value because there's how someone does something and you go ahead and react exactly the same way back to them immediately, and people just be looking at you like, I thought this girl had standards. I thought this girl was it, but see the way she just reacted. That's not it. So. So being emotionally intelligent will really, really help you. It will really, really help you not to be here all over everywhere, and also help you not to allow people to walk all over you simply because you don't want to react. Sometimes you need to give it back to them. Okay, so it's not every time, but also it's not also every time that you keep quiet. Okay, so you need to learn the balance. You need to learn how to balance these things out. Okay. Okay, so my next point is, as a high value woman, you need to set standards for yourself. So as a high value woman, you want to be someone who has standards for herself, because standards will help you to distinguish what you want from what you do not want. Okay. Standards is basically you knowing the things that you want from life and the things that you are not going to accept, or the things that you're not going to deal with, or the things that you're just basically not going to roll with. Okay, so as a woman, as a high value woman, you need to be able to have standards. You're not just going to go with the flow with everything that comes your way. You have to pick and choose. Okay, for example, what kind of friends do you want to be seen with? Okay, because people will judge you based on what they see. People will judge you based on the kind of people you hang with, the kind of things you do. So these are the things that make you high value or not. Okay. So you need to be able to pick and choose. What do I want for myself? What kind of man do I want to be seen with? What kind of friends do I want to be seen with? What kind of things do I want to be seen doing? Are you someone that just does things anyhow? Or are you someone that carefully, do you care about your reputation? Let's just, yeah, it all boils down to how people end up seeing you, your reputation, and all that. So as a woman, as a high value woman, even if you are not and you want to be, you need to start thinking about the kind of things you do, the standards that you have kept in place for yourself, because okay, that will really really help you. So yeah, as a woman, the high value woman, you need to set standards for yourself. So the next point is that you need to set boundaries. You need to set boundaries. The high value woman, you need to set boundaries for people and for yourself, for everything. Boundaries will help you with the kind of work that you do. Are you in a do you have toxic bosses, the kind of people that always make you feel looked down on, shout at you, treat you anyhow? It might be a time to leave that job because it's not helping you mentally, and over time it will only aid you in having low self-esteem. Okay, so as a high value woman, you need to be able to have boundaries. Okay, so your bosses treat you anyhow, they talk to you anyhow, they deal, it might just be the time to walk away, because your brain, your mind can only take so much abuse, damage, and all of that. At some point, it's just start seeing it as a normal thing, and at some point, you just, you're just weak. You don't, yeah, like you don't even really care what comes at you anymore. Like after all, I've been through it, whatever, it's a norm. So yeah, you need to set boundaries at work. Also need to set boundaries when it comes to the kind of man that you want to be with. Okay, the man that you are with, even the man that you're with currently, how does he treat you? Okay, it all boils down to all of these things: your job, your relationship, your friends. At some point you have to start letting people know the way that you want to be treated. Boundaries means not allowing people to walk all over you, treat you anyhow. Okay, you have to let them know that okay, I don't like this, I don't like this. It doesn't matter if it's your boss, your parents, your siblings, your friends, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Let them know that you're not going to allow that. Oh, I'm talking about high value women, yes. So your boyfriend, so let them know that you're not going to allow that. You're not going to let them do that. And also, don't be a people pleaser, because that's another thing that will really, really ruin your boundaries. Okay, you are someone that always wants to please everybody. You're someone that always wants everybody to feel like you're cool with them. At some point, you keep being a people pleaser. People are just going to treat you anyhow because, of course, they know that you're going to take it because you don't want them to be mad, right? But it doesn't matter who it is. Okay, so this person does this thing to you, let them know immediately that oh, I don't like this, I don't like the way you talk to me, I don't like the way you treated me the other day, I don't like this, I don't like that. They will not do that anymore. But if they do it and you just take it, swallow it without saying anything, it will always come back. They will feel like they're free to keep doing it, and that's how you break your boundaries. But if you let people know that okay, I don't like this is not cool with me, this I'm not going to take, then surely they will respect that. They will come to know that okay, this babe, she doesn't roll like that, this doesn't work for her like that. And yeah, that's just how you set up your boundaries. prioritize yourself. I don't mean you should be selfish, okay? So don't go and say you should be selfish, sure. But what I'm basically saying is that prioritizing yourself means that you're not going to allow yourself to be thrown about by everybody, okay? Because people will always have their opinions of what you should do with yourself or what you should do with your life. But as a high value woman, you already know what you want for yourself. You already have this, okay, this is what I want to achieve. This is what I want and what I want to get for myself, for my life. Okay. So prioritizing yourself means that you're going to listen to yourself. You're not going to be dragged about by people. Okay. For example, maybe you want to start a thrift business and someone comes and maybe one of your friends say, why do you want to do thrift? Thrift is already everywhere now. So maybe you go and learn makeup. And makeup is not your passion. Makeup is not what drives you. Makeup, you don't have a passion for it. But you know that okay, if you go into thrift, you are a hardworking kind of person, be able to go to the market, buy, come back, do it, snap, post, and you're that kind of person that can easily sell something. But you're not the kind of person that wants to go into makeup. So people come with their opinions, people will come with their judgments, people will come like, you're not supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. Okay, if you think their opinions help, like for example, you want to do something and the advice they are giving you has like is in connection with what you wanted to do, okay, you can decide to pick, okay, pick this, pick this, pick this. Maybe add to whatever I wanted to do and do it. For example, content creation, you post something and someone who has never in their life picked up a camera to say anything to the public comes and starts telling you, this one, that one, no. And then there's another person, a highly experienced person that comes to you that, okay, babe, you now have been in this industry for a while. This is how I do this, how I supposed to do it. Who are you going to take the advice from, right? It's from the highly experienced person. So sometimes you're just going to have to take some criticisms and keep them on the ground and match them and pass. And also, there are also other times that you can just pick points from is it advice or criticism or insult or whatever and add it to whatever you want to do and bloom. Okay, so prioritizing yourself means being able to do the things that you want to do without allowing the noise and chaos from the outside to affect you. Okay, I know you're human and sometimes you feel low. Someone talking to you anyhow will make you feel bad, make you feel low and all. But at the end of the day, if you're someone that really knows what you want to do, what you want for yourself, then you not allow yourself to be thrown about by everybody. Okay, so just go ahead to lay down your goals, work on your self-esteem and confidence, set boundaries, set standards, prioritize yourself, and yeah.